Alright, we're back at it again. We are trying to get to Ultra Ball rank, guys. We can do it, right? Leave a like, subscribe, share this to your friends, your family, your grandma, because we're about to get Ultra Ball. I don't know, guys. I mean, I can't talk too much. This game's pretty lucky, you know. It's pretty luck-based. Anyway, we're at rank 9 again, finding another opponent, running a heavy rain team, very heavy rain team. Interestingly enough, even though he has a Trick Roomer, he has no way to actually, yeah, like he has Fake Out. There's ways that he can stop my Trick Room, but he's still weak to Trick Room, because Torkoal is actually a really good matchup here. Excuse me. Let's see. I feel like if I Dynamax Torkoal turn 1, and then just started spamming Max Flare, I could probably get away with something, just to keep on sending out the sun. I probably want to preserve Torkoal until, like, the end. I know Escavalier is actually pretty good here. I feel like Escavalier, Torkoal are good, and then who's the Trick Roomer that I want to bring? I could bring Reuniclus. I could also do... I'm tempted to do Hatterini, just because Hatterini gets Mad Powder. Problem is that... Yeah, I think that's fine. And then Hatterini is actually more specially defensive than my Reuniclus right now. So I think I want to do something like Grimmsnarl, Hatterini, Torkoal, and then Escavalier. And the only threat I really have to watch out for Escavalier specifically is going to be that Togekiss, because it gets access to Mystical Fire. Plus, I really want to set up the Light Screen so that he doesn't Water Spout me. I know Crawdaunt has some crazy potential in this matchup, but honestly, I'm just going to go for the standard last 4, and let's see what happens, right? Rain teams are very crazy this year, because they get very skewed. They get Dynamax, they get like a bunch of cool things. Definitely, like, all weather teams are pretty good this year. But yeah, like I don't necessarily have like a definitive approach for rain teams, since they're pretty good. So anyway, here we go. So we're gonna have this game, and he leads out Gastrodon with Corviknight. That's a very interesting lead. If he has Unnerve, I'm actually worried. No, okay, so he has Mirror Armor. So the reason why I say like I'm worried about Unnerve is because both of my Pokemon right now are Fairy types. He's a Steel type, and they both have berries. So technically, he could have just, you know, unnerved and then done like an Iron Head and pick up KOs. So what I'm gonna do is set up the Reflect, because I really don't want to take, you know, these hard-hitting damage, these hard-hitting Steel type attacks, and then I'm gonna Trick Room. So the following turn, I'm able to bring out Torkoal and then just start using, you know, what I have to do. So he does Dynamax the. Okay, that's Gastrodon. I'm assuming that's Gastrodon, unless he wants to fake me out with the Pokeball, which I have seen before, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, okay, so that's Gastrodon. Gastrodon probably wants to go for Max Quake. You know, in retrospect, I probably should have just went for Light Screen because I have the Babiri Berry. But at the same time, like, I feel like I should be fine this turn. So let's go for Reflect. Double our defenses. Make sure that we're going to be fine from Corviknight. Corviknight goes for Iron Head. Yeah, okay. I am worried about the flinch, though. That's going to be huge. So, you know, Iron Head hits, barely does anything, just as we predicted. Okay, Max Quake comes in, and we're gonna take it. Now, do we flinch? Please do not flinch. It is what, 30%? Like, that's pretty unlikely, right? Come on, Hatterini, we're not gonna flinch, right? Yeah. Okay, awesome. So, okay, we got the Trick Room up. That's pretty important. Yes, his Gastrodon still goes first. That's really bad. But what are we going to do here? We are actually going to set up the Light Screen. And I'm actually going to switch into Torkoal this turn. Actually, do I want to? Yes. He probably wants to go for Iron Head onto Grimmsnarl and then Max Quake onto Torkoal. But so I'm kind of forced to Dynamax with Torkoal here. Because what's going to happen is the following. I set up Light Screen. He gets a super effective Max Quake onto Torkoal, which is going to do crazy damage, but I'm going to survive. I'm going to get the Weakness Policy boost, and then next turn I'm going to Dynamax Max Overgrowth. Maybe this was probably a really bad idea. But let's see. So, Light Screen goes up. He goes for the Max Quake, right? Onto Torkoal. Torkoal can definitely take this, right? Come on, Torkoal. Okay, no, we're good. So Grimmsnarl gets hit. You know, we're taking that for days. At least for 4 more turns if I crop up the berry. And then Corviknight is going to go for the Iron Head, question mark? Yep, onto Grimmsnarl. Okay, he really wants to get rid of Grimmsnarl. I think that's fine. So, I'm going to crop up my berry. He's still at +2 defense, special defense. So what I'm actually going to do here, very questionable stuff. Not necessarily questionable. Okay, get this. I'm gonna Darkest Lariat the Corv Knight to break potentially. I don't think Corv Knights have stash. What am I talking about? But I am gonna clear Smog the Gastrodon because I do want to get rid of the special defense boost. If it has one more for the Max Quake that it's gonna do, it's fine. But the point is here, like now I'll have a definitive chance to. Oh, that was a crit too. But I'll have a definitive chance to get rid of it with Max Overgrowth. So yeah, Darkest Lariat comes out. I'm actually slower, which is interesting. That means Gastrodon has some speed investment, which is pretty interesting because I've been seeing a lot of Gastrodons with speed nowadays. So pretty interesting stuff. So I should take. Oh no, I don't. Okay. Oh no, Torkoal. Torkoal, no. This wasn't supposed to end like this. Okay. Note to self. Don't take a Max Quake from Gastrodon. Either way, it's at +1. So, okay, so it goes for Roost. Okay, that was a horrible turn for me. But that's okay. We're still playing the game, right? So, what are we going to do? Let's see. I'm bringing out Escavalier. I need the Hatterene. How many? I don't have turn. I can't check. So, what's really cool is that when you're choosing what Pokemon you want to do next, you can't see the status of, you know, how many turns of Trick Room I got left, what's coming up. But since I do know, actually, yeah, I'm gonna bring Hatterene because since I know that he is fast, I can just Magic Powder Darkest Lariat and then pick up a KO, and then he probably wants to focus down the Hatterene because he's afraid of what it does. So yeah, I have 2 turns left to trick him. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, yeah, Darkest Lariat, Magic Powder onto the Gastrodon. And since it's not Dynamax anymore, it has a lower HP stat. So probably I should be picking up KOs. I'm not too confident about this KO, but let's see what happens. It's a Psychic, Darkest Lariat. Does it KO? Yeah, no. So close. So close. Yeah, that's, yeah. Gastrodon's just really bulky, so there's that. At least has like a lot of HP, I would say. So yeah, this is max attack Grimmsnarl too, so there's that. Go for the Earth Power, we're gonna take that. Probably an Iron Head onto the thingy, right? Onto the hat. What? No, not the hat. Okay. Oh, there goes Grimmsnarl. Okay. This isn't actually. This is favorable for me because even though I have one more turn to Trick Room, I can Magic Powder. Okay. Unless he scalds Escavalier and gets the burn, the game's over. But what I can actually do is go for the Dynamax Mega Horn onto the Corviknight and Magic Powder the Corviknight, and that way Gastrodon's damage output goes down, and Gastrodon may want to protect or recover or recycle, or it probably has recycle and recover, but if it has protect, that'd be interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna Dynamax the Escavalier. Shoutouts to Friend Ball, because Escavalier's my friend. We're gonna actually try to turn this game around. We have one last turn of Trick Room left. Probably the possibilities of setting it up again are extremely low, but I feel like Escavalier has the potential to do some stuff. So let's get a little bit confident, right? Gastrodon goes for Protect. No, okay. So we go for Magic Powder. Please, Gastrodon, do not scald me, do not burn me. Corviknight is now a Psychic type. I'm gonna go for Max Butterfly onto the Max Flutter. I don't know what it was. Pick us up the KO onto the Corviknight. Gastrodon's special attack falls by 1 stage. Gastrodon will now be going for a Earth Power. Awesome. I'm totally okay with this. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take this like a champ. Reflect War Off. I still have 1 turn of Light Screen, so I can still set up Trick Room, unless he brings out Ludicolo and Fakes out. But he wouldn't want to do that either, because I still threaten him with Escavalier. Pelipper? Pelipper. Okay. Pelipper can go for a crazy Hurricane. I am not threatened by Gastrodon at all with Escavalier. What I do want to do is actually Max Darkness brings down the special defense, right? Yeah. The Ghost one is the physical. Man, if there's like a physical dark type thing. Because I know he wants to get rid of the Hatterene with like Hurricane. So what I'm gonna have to do is my last ditch effort into setting up Trick Room. Probably not gonna get it because he probably wants to go for Hurricane, and Hurricane's 100% accurate right now, so I can't do much. What I can do, I can actually Max Quake the Gastrodon and then play a Stolly game with the Pelipper. Nah, I'll just go for Max Darkness and then attempt to set up Trick Room. Because if I go for Max Quake, Surf. Okay, I didn't expect that. Hatterini? No, okay, yeah. Now we're in a terrible position because he's back at neutral. Muddy Water. Oh no, this is horrible. This is horrible. Don't lose Act. Don't lose. Okay, we didn't lose the accuracy. Even though max moves are set, I still am worried about Mega Horn in the back because like he has Ludicolo in the back probably, and like Mega Horn is definitely that one thing that checks it. So he doesn't have Scald actually. This is really good news because he can't burn me. So yeah, light screen's over. I'm in trouble. Who do I get rid of now? This is so tough. Let's do Max Butterfly onto the Gastrodon. We pick up the KO onto Gastrodon. Gastrodon doesn't have Protect, right? So it's fine. So yeah, he's gonna be doing more damage here, but I get to get rid of the Gastrodon. It's still gonna do a lot of damage. He could still miss the Muddy Water. Oh man, this is coming down super close. I'm at 50. Okay, Max Butterfly. It's gonna pick up the KO onto Gastrodon and bring down the special attack of the Pelipper. So it's ultimately what he has him back. If it's Ludicolo, I'm in trouble because I lose my Dynamax and he can just fake out and continue spamming attacks. But if it's not, this is coming down so quick. Man, Escavalier is so clutch. Let's go. Okay, Escavalier is like so good against rain teams. Yeah, I lose my Dynamax this turn, don't I? Jellicent. This is. Jellicent definitely has a Will-O-Wisp, doesn't he? Doesn't she? Yeah, I gotta go for knockoff now. Like, there's no other way. Like, Pelipper's still is like threatening, but like not too threatening. Yeah, I should have probably gotten rid of. Hold on, let's see. Okay, so single target Surf without Dynamax, no screens. I have the Assault Vest. So, will it miss? No, okay. Game's over, guys. We tried. Good job, Escavalier. You're the real MVP. But okay, so Escavalier's burned, which means it's the game over. So I get the knockoff. That would have KO'd. Oh, okay, that was great, yeah. That would have KO'd. That would have KO'd if I didn't get burned. Yeah, the game's definitely over right now. He's definitely gonna heal up. I'll just knock off the Pelipper, see what the item was. I got to check anyway if he made his team public. So yeah, Surfs, it's gonna heal. It's gonna probably Water Spout or some crazy water type attack before it even attack. Single target Surf, yada yada. Buy Escavalier. Good game. Oh man, that was wild. So yeah, I guess the biggest flaw was the fact that I was, taking too long in Trick Room. Trick Room's only 4 turns. We say it's 5 technically, but the turn you use Trick Room is the 5th turn. Then it's 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Yeah, so I could have played that a little bit better. But yeah, definitely that was an amazing match. I was still curious about what item the Pelipper had, but anyway. So yeah, good game to my opponent, and we're still stuck in Great Ball tier. But we will make it to Ultra Ball soon. Super soon.